Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lico Kudobi. And if you new to this channel, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, it looks like right now that it is coming to an end with Ubisoft making the deal with Tencent. So, to be honest, I thought this was done a long time ago, but it looks like apparently it's still an update. There's still an update on it. So let's get a look at this and see what we have. Tencent is about to become a minority shareholder in Ubisoft's new subsidiary, Vantage Studios, fulfilling a deal that was first announced in March. Back then, Bloomberg reported that Ubisoft was creating what their source called an entity that would hold the company's biggest IPs with several minority investors backing them up, including Tencent. 2 weeks later, Ubisoft announced that it had created a dedicated subsidiary that would house Assassin's Creed for Far Cry and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, with Tencent investing 1.16 billion, that's euro, or you could say it like now, 1.252 billion in the US. So there it is right there. You know, hopefully maybe they'll make one day another Splinter Cell game, because I really do miss having playing Splinter Cell. Which that's what I'm probably going to be doing after I finish playing Chronos. I think that's what I'll probably start doing to play the original Splinter Cell games. Because they're fun to play. Last month, Eurogamer reported that the previously unnamed subsidiary had been formed and was called Vantage Studios. The report also said that Vantage Studios, which was made up to 2,300 employees across multiple Ubisoft game developments teams, including those from Montreal, Quebec, Sherbrooke, Saguenay, Sofia, and Barcelona, would open immediately and begin work on games from those three franchises. Vantage Studios, according to Eurogamer, would be less centralized than the rest of Ubisoft, and the development teams would have more ownership over the games they were making. Today, Ubisoft has announced that the deal between the company and Tencent for Vantage Studios is on track to close in the coming days. Yves Guillemot, the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Ubisoft, called the deal a pivotal milestone in Ubisoft's transformation, saying that it would be significantly strengthening Ubisoft's financial position and would empower Vantage Studios to accelerate the growth of the major IPs they now manage. So expect some Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and Rainbow Six announcements in the relatively near future. Now, Grums has been on this. Grums has been on top of this for a while, and everything. And he posted this because of their stock. If you really believe Ubisoft is doing so well, you should buy Ubisoft stock right away. It's obviously undervalued if the chuds have it wrong. Ask every analyst if they are buying Ubisoft stock. I'll wait. Meanwhile, I'm a professional investor. So this is Ubisoft's record right now. And it has not been doing very well right now. So good shout out to Grums, man, who's been on top of this. Guillemot's son, Charlie Guillemot, will act as the CEO of Vantage Studios, with Christophe Derenis is the co-founder of Ubisoft Montreal and was managing director of Ubisoft's North American division, and has worked on games on all three franchises now run by Vantage Studios. Charlie Guillemot ran Owlent Studios at Ubisoft acquisition and joined Ubisoft's transformation committee this year. Ubisoft drew much attention when it delayed its half-year earnings report last week and suspended trading in its shares and bonds with no reason given. This led to speculation that something was amiss. Eurogamer says that the delay was caused by an issue with new authors and revenue reporting. The assertion that Ubisoft is in good health is at odds with a recently claimed Ubisoft that gamers aren't playing new games anymore. Why make a statement like that if you're doing so well? Yeah, because, I mean, look what happened to Assassin's Creed Shadows. It was a total disaster. It was a total wreck. I mean, look what happened with Star Wars Outlaws. It was a total wreck, too. So, I mean, look what happened with The Division. and the latest Rainbow Six Siege game. Instead of trying to make it a sequel, they've been doing over and over again with updates, new characters, bisexual characters, freaking maps that instead of playing at night, you're playing in the daytime. It doesn't make sense. It did not work. So, like I said, dude, this is it's unbelievable though. And you can see Grums right now showing updates on what has been going on with this. You can check him out right now on this. So let's see what we got more. The Chinese company Tencent owns stakes in numerous video game studios, including Epic Games from Software and Shift Up studios that have made games like Stellar Blade, Elden Ring, Gears of War, Blood, and Bloodborne. And it wholly owns Riot Games, which produces the League of Legends games. Tencent already has a stake in Ubisoft. Ubisoft's future will likely rest on the games Vantage Studios produces, as it controls the most potentially lucrative brands the company owns. The gaming world is waiting to see if Ubisoft learned anything from the controversy it courted with Assassin's Creed Shadows and Star Wars Outlaws, and if the upcoming games in its major franchises will bring back those people it claims that don't play new video games anymore. Tell you right now, they better. They better, man, for their sake, because if it doesn't, it ain't gonna look good in the future. And like I said, dude, Ubisoft, they had real good games. We had Ghost Recon, we had Splinter Cell, we had the Rainbow Six games, Far Cry games were good, but now they've been total crap. They've just been total crap right now. And it sucks. It sucks to have these games that are not taking and are not doing so well. So I'm hoping with this deal, they better make good games. And I hope they've learned their lesson, man, on not putting identity politics, woke nonsense into their games, man. Because if they do, they will not learn. So that's going to be it for this video. So you guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.